All right, thank you, ladies, for offering your spaces. It was really fun. I think everyone here really enjoyed the space. We chose this space as the last stop because of all it has to offer. I was telling everyone on the tour that we feel that Starrett Lehigh as a building is a event destination. It is a true place to come and hold any type of event that you need. There's a lot of infrastructure built in here. The team at RXR, I've been working with them for a very, very, very long time. I feel like I'm family here. I feel like I should be on payroll. But I don't know, Denise, maybe we could do something about that. So yeah, Starrett Lehigh, it's a true event destination, and there's definitely more to come. So this is not the last you'll see of this building. This building has a lot of creative energy and creative companies working here in the office spaces. So obviously we can't do a tour of office spaces. Maybe we can if you guys are looking. Denise can help you out. So she sells the spaces in the offices. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we have Brianna and we have Anna. So let me find my place here. Here we go. All right, so can you each tell us a little bit about your venue spaces and what makes them unique that you haven't told us before?
I'm going first. Hello, thank you for coming again. So I represent and manage OllyOlly Market as the expo, the main market, and the speakeasy that you all saw. What makes us unique is that we really are an experiential event. I actually used to be on the event planning side before this, and I was finding that while beautiful spaces, our executives and guests were just getting very bored of the routine spaces. So we really strive to have OllyOlly Market have, various activations or events that highlight both the spaces and the guests with different, activities, whether it's games, we have pool tables, foosball, even if we do a conference that is international and very high tech, high AV, has to, feels a little bit stuffy in, say, a hotel space. We kind of bring a uniqueness here where it's like half of it is a stage and they're going to work and then they break out and play some pool. So, and then each of our vendors are local. So we use all of the vendors on site, and it's great to support the local businesses of New York City.
So I don't know if this is redundant, if I missed this or not, but did we mention how this wall opens up?
Oh, yes.
To the expo? I'm
The
sorry,
wall-
from the expo to the market.
Wow, so thank you, Miguel. This space actually opens up to the main market. So this is an accordion wall behind you or next to you, and it opens up. So you can either have it closed, just rent out this space. Some people do the surprise element where they're here, it feels like a very routine event, they're having a great time, and then they open it up and make like a night market if it's an evening event, or go to the bar or stall to stall. And then each of these garage doors on both sides open. So it can either be the full space that you can rent out and do a full buyout, or it can be just this room.
Also, the tech in here is pretty cool as well. I mean, we've got some drop-down screens that we're not using on either side. We have some projectors included. What else? These garage doors, they open up like very quickly. So it's not like your home garage door. It's just
very quiet.
Yeah. And it's quiet. Yeah, it's quiet and quick.
The lights all
The lights are
individually,
amazing here. This lighting system is wonderful. Like, it does like a rainbow effect. You can do, like sunset, like time of day. Like, it's just really cool what was built in here. Company colors.
Some people send me a full deck. They're like, could you do a maroon, a mauve, and yellow with a hint of sunset? I'm like, no idea what that means, but I'm gonna make it happen. So you can do that.
Make it sound loud. Make it look loud, maybe.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I don't know, but yeah.
Brianna.
I was going to say that the wall is actually soundproof, so something to keep in mind here.
Gotcha. So same question. We saw your space. We loved it. It's a brand new space. It's not really open to the public yet. I'm sure we can maybe make some concessions if we have some events sooner.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell us a little bit more about the space.
Thank you all so much for coming and joining us on the tour. I hope it wasn't too much, but this was my largest tour group to date. So thank you for being part of that experience. I think what really makes Level 10 unique is just the position where it is in the building. You have beautiful sunlit rooms, and with the high-end design and the infrastructure from the AV components that we've built in, as well as just having everything just be turnkey and seamless. I think we're able to accommodate many different needs. A large focus for us right now is to create very high-end and elevated hospitality experience. So maybe something you didn't see today is you're going to experience a very high-end and high-touch concierge moment right as you walk into the reception desk. We'll have a lot of capabilities from partnership and branding components. So if you wanted to, have your own logo on, different moments, or, from a high-touch culinary standpoint, we're going to have those capabilities. So everything is going to be really special and curated, as well as meet your, what your intentions are and your, and your values and what you're trying to come across and convey. Whether this is an internal, event that you're trying to have with leaderships and investors, or you're just trying to make your team and your staff feel extremely valued. Upstairs was designed so that you can experience from morning until in the evening. Like, I did a tour last week with Miguel, and I was like, here is your destination. Like, once you're here, you don't have to leave. You don't need to then think about how you need to have another, evening reception and how you're trying to keep 100 people under one roof. You can start upstairs and then you migrate down here. You have Havamar just right around the corner. You have, the rooftop experience. So Starrett Lehigh can be your one-stop shop. Not pictured and toured today. We do have, white box and raw venue spaces that are, that start at 10,000 square feet and are continuous until about 85,000 square feet. And so that's a lot of square feet. Something to keep in mind is Starrett Lehigh is a city block, and it's one of the oldest and largest buildings in Manhattan right now, and it's a very special place to all of us, right? And a very large initiative to RXR. And the beauty of working here is that you aren't working with another service provider. We are the owners and operators of this building, and we manage and work with you. So we're very transparent, and one of the most important things is to have people experience Starrett Lehigh and what you can do, and a 360 experience. You're coming in, you want this to be your arrival, great. Do you want to brand and have your logos on those video walls? Do you want to come in through 601? Do you want to dedicate elevators? How can we make your experience better so that you can continuously deliver for your attendees? And so we see that through and through. So thank you for coming.
Yeah. So it's very turnkey, and like Brianna was saying, the thing I love about this building, and specifically RXR, is that RXR, although they're a large company, they operate almost in a small way. So everybody knows each other, specific in this building and all the other properties that they own throughout the city. So it's easy to get an answer, and they're very accommodating. So if you guys have any special requests, like, very rarely are you going to get a no from them, because they're here, they're of service, it's all hospitality minded. So I love them. That's why I'm pitching them so hard, guys. Come on, just make me look good. All right, so being in the same building, 2 venues, technically 3 venues in the same building, how do you collaborate or complement each other's offerings?
At the end of the day, it's really like we want either the event planner, the company, the guests to have exactly what they want to have a successful event. So there's always transparency. Like, there's no point in me saying, oh, we can do it all if we really can't. So the best thing that we've done is we've had like, hey, we're gonna do a happy hour here, and then we're gonna have a full day in some of the conference spaces that are beautiful upstairs, and then you can come back down. I mean, Brianna said it perfectly. Like, this is truly, you can do everything under this roof. So we've had people spend 3 days like going all around, and it feels fresh every time because you're stepping into a new space. So if a space isn't a fit fully for our space, I'll send them down to Brianna, and then she does the same. Otherwise, we really find a collaborative way to make all the venues work for you, because at the end of the day, it's really how can we make your event the most successful it can be.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So, it's between our teams, we know exactly what we can deliver and what we can offer on, and we'll just continue to point you in the best direction. Our teams are an extension of one another. So It's an extremely transparent and working environment, and we just want to make it great for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for being on the tour. Thank you for offering your spaces to us. We really appreciate it. We really loved it. I think the feedback that we got on the tour was A+. Everyone really loved the tour. Did we love it? Did we love the space?
And thank you, One Way Productions. Like, there's a reason that we
Yeah.
love them. They are so good at everything. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you very much.